Week 1, we learned definition of marketing and marketing environment. Week 2, we discussed market segmentation and target market. Consumer buying behavior and electronic marketing was addressed in week 3. Now, this week is week 4. We're going to start module 3, product decision and price decision. We're going to discuss 2 of the 4 P's. This week, we will cover Chapter 10 and Chapter 11. Chapter 11 examines several ways to improve an organization's product mix, including managing existing products through line extensions and product modifications. It also examines how companies develop new products from idea generation to commercialization. After development of a new product, the process of product differentiation through quality, design, and support services is discussed. This chapter also covers product positioning and repositioning. Then, it addresses the unique characteristic of service that differentiate them from goods. Next, this chapter presents issues associated with developing marketing mix for services. Organizations must be able to adjust their product mix to compete effectively and achieve their goals. Using existing products, a product mix can be improved through line extension and through product modification. A line extension is the development of a product closely related to one or more products in the existing line, but designed specifically to meet different customer needs. Product modification is the changing of one or more characteristics of a product. This approach can be achieved through quality modifications, functional modifications, and aesthetic modifications, changing the sensory appeal of a product. Before a product is introduced, it goes through a 7-phase new product development process. In the idea generation phase, new product ideas may come from internal or external source. In the process of screening, ideas are evaluated to determine whether they are consistent with the firm's overall objectives and resources. Concept testing, the 3rd phase, involves having a small sample of potential customers review a brief description of the product idea to determine their initial perceptions of the proposed product and their early buying intentions. During the business analysis stage, the product idea is evaluated to determine its potential contribution to the firm's sales, firm's cost, and profits. In the product development stage, the organization determines if it is technically feasible to produce the product and if it can be produced at a low cost low enough to make the final price reasonable. Test marketing is the limited introduction of a product in areas chosen to represent the intended market. Finally, in the commercialization phase, full-scale production of the product begins and a complete marketing strategy is developed. Product differentiation is the process of creating and designing products so that customers perceive them as different from competing products. Product quality, product design and features, and product support services are 3 dimensions of product differentiation that companies consider when creating and marketing products. Product positioning refers to the decisions and activities that create and maintain a certain concept of the first product in the customer's mind. Organizations can position a product to compete head-to-head with another brand if the product's performance is at least equal to the competitive brands and if the product is priced lower. When a brand possesses unique characteristics that are important to some buyers, positioning it to avoid competition is appropriate. Companies also increase an existing brand's market share and profitability through product repositioning. Product deletion is the process of eliminating a product that no longer satisfies a sufficient number of customers. Although a firm's personnel may oppose product deletion, weak products are unprofitable, consume too much time and effort, may require shorter production runs, and can create an unfavorable impression of the firm's other products. A product mix should be systematically reviewed to determine when to delete products. Products to be deleted can be phased out, run out, or dropped immediately. Services are intangible products involving deeds, performance, or efforts that cannot be physically possessed. They have 6 fundamental characteristics: intangibility, inseparability, perishability, heterogeneity, client-based relationship, and customer contact. Intangibility means that a service cannot be seen, touched, tasted, or smelled. Inseparability refers to the fact that the production of a service cannot be separated from its consumption. Perishability means that unused service capacity of one time period cannot be stored for future use. Heterogeneity is variation in service quality. Client-based relationships are interactions with customers that lead to the repeated use of a service over time. Customer contact is the interaction needed to deliver a service between providers and customers. These characteristics of service create a number of challenges and require marketers consider additional issues for 4P strategies.